Hey guys, this is going to be a twin flame reading. Let's see what the divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine. And then I'm going to do another one the other way around after this. So what the divine feminine has to say to the divine masculine. Okay, remember energies are interchangeable. If it does resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And always comment if you like. I read all comments. So let's just see. What does the divine masculine have to say to the feminine? Okay. First, I would like to know, what are they up to right now? What are they doing? What are they thinking? So let's just see in general what's happening. What are they doing right this moment? What's happening with them? Universe, divine masculine. Messages to divine feminine. Okay. Queen of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands, as we can see, it's someone who it's not ready to let someone in. Okay, so this is somebody that is blocking the door. People are coming in with wands, and this person is saying, I had enough. I am not putting up with this anymore. I am doing what I need to do, which is stand tall and fight for what I believe in. Okay, so their energy is coming through as someone who is at this point, I guess, willing to fight. Okay, that is what's on the bottom of the deck, so that is the overall energy. We do have the Queen of Swords here, so this talks about an energy of someone who, but then again, she's wearing white. So this is a very aggressive, very, be careful what you say to me because I will eat you alive with words, okay? Kind of like, don't call me soft, I'm just sensitive. I will still let you know what's up. You see what I'm saying? So this is the energy of, I usually say the divine feminines are looked as the Queen of Cups, right? Because Queen of Cups is my perfect partner, my ideal human being, right? So you are coming through to him as the Queen of Swords, which is basically, she's still beautiful. She's still, you know, my Queen of Cups, but she has this sword up, right? She's still not putting up with anything, even though I know this is not who she truly is, right? So that I'm getting the as in, she's pretending to be so tough and so, but she's really not, all right? Like, this is not my Queen of Cups, but I understand she's in this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Because then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, right? So if we turn it the right side up, this talks about somebody that's walking away, right? But it's in reverse. So this is someone that still does not does not want to walk away from you, does not want to walk away from the connection, okay? Even though it is very possible that the waters, you know, usually this shows I'm moving towards calmer waters. They understand that the waters may not be as calm with you, right? There's work needs to be done, but they still want to go and move towards you, okay? Let me see if I turn on the, I literally bought like this little light to help my videos be clearer, and because I know people are always saying, oh, your videos are so dark. So I'm trying, people, I'm trying. But anyway, I just hate the flash because that little light this like drives me nuts. I cannot. So I'm gonna shut it off because I can't. It drives me nuts. So anyway, we have someone here who does not want to walk away from the connection, okay? And what's crossing them is the Seven of Pentacles, right? So what does the Seven of Pentacles tells us? The Seven of Pentacles tells us you have to wait for when the time is right, right? She has this basket and all these pentacles are there, but are they ready to be picked up? The answer is no. So timing right now doesn't seem like a good thing. So that's what's crossing them, because they're like, yeah, so like right now it's not the right time for me to, you know, go ahead and do this, right? Where this is, I am ready. I don't care how many, you know, wands are in front of me. I am ready for this battle. But at the same time, they know the timing is not right. They have to wait. So they're waiting for the right time to make some type of move to come towards the divine feminine, okay? Let's see. What else can you tell us about this connection? What else does he want to tell his divine feminine? Huh. You're like, no, that's not what I should be asking. Okay. Tell me about, how do you feel? How does the divine masculine feel towards the divine feminine right this moment about this connection? What are his feelings towards the divine feminine and this connection? Right now, right this moment. Okay, wow. So it says here, I'm desperate, I'm worried, I'm frustrated. Okay, guys? I am desperate. I feel out of control. I am in need of her. All right. You see he's holding on to like this rope that's about to break. So I feel like he's really out of, or she, out of their, they're not feeling themselves. Okay. I am worried. I am worried. I am concerned. I am troubled. I am uneasy. It could be possible that maybe there's something happening in your life, or where they know that you probably need some kind of support and they can't give you that support for whatever reason. Okay. Because it says here they are worried about you, and you see we have somebody taking care of a kid. So maybe they are aware that, like I said, you need some kind of support in some way, and they are not able to give that to you, but they are aware that you're going through something, okay? And it makes them feel frustrated. Okay? They feel frustrated that they can't do this for you, okay? But they are desperate for you, worried, and they are frustrated. Let's see where the overall energy lays. What is their overall energy? Wow, that jumped right out. A choice. Wow. A choice. A choice. And then we have here, obviously, the divine feminine, right? Grounded. So a choice. Their overall energy is choice. So let's clarify that. A choice with what? Oh my God, look at this. A choice with not wanting to wait. This is waiting in reverse, which is this, right? Same thing. Seven of Pentacles, which was crossing him before, is him not wanting to wait. You see this? I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Like, timing is not right, but I do not want to wait. Let's talk about your intentions, right? What are your intentions with the divine feminine. What are your intentions? In reverse, we have the Three of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, so again, talking about choices, right? Having to make a decision and stick to it and not having the clarity. So it looks like they made a decision because it's in reverse. So they made a decision, and it's basically grass is not greener on the other side, right? I made a decision, and now I am seeing the result of that decision, and it's not what I expected, okay? Because it says, what does it have to do when it comes to choice? Yep. See this? Thief card. Okay, so this talks about, this is like the Seven of Swords, right? The Thief card. This is someone who was being sneaky, who was, but it actually came like crossing him. So basically, I feel like they do not want to hide anymore. They do not want to be in that energy of uncertainty, right? Where to other people, I guess they're supposed to act or do things a certain way, and they are choosing not to do that, or they are wanting not to do that anymore because it's crossing them. So they don't want to be in this energy of having to be, deceptive, or not wanting to, like, I don't want to be how I was before. I don't want this to be how it was before. That's what I'm getting. I don't want this to be how I was before. Yep, and it says here, so we have the Four of Swords and the Empress. So he feels stuck when it comes to growth. So even though he does not want to be in this energy, he feels stuck, okay? And this is all mental, because we have the Empress. The Empress talks about, bringing something to life, right? So if he wants to bring this union to life, he can't because he's stuck mentally. Why is he stuck? Why does he feel? Why is the Four of Swords there? Why is the Four of Swords there? So it says here, we have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Again, so Four of Pentacles, stagnant energy, somebody who's just waiting. So it's saying expecting the unexpected with me not moving. This is the thing about these readings, right? So like this is why like they drive me. Because we have somebody that basically knows what they have to do, but in their mind, for whatever reason, they feel like they cannot. And it's probably because they still have lessons to learn, right? So if you have lessons to learn, things don't seem as, even though it's common sense, you don't know how to move forward, okay? Because look here. He's telling me, he said, I don't want to be the thief anymore, right? I made the decision. It was not clear to me. But I feel stuck when it comes to growth, right? Spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever. So to clarify that, we have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, right? The 4 and the 4. So again, we're talking about being stuck, right? And the Knight of Swords talks about expectations, right? So expectations, and again, the mind, right? So we have somebody whose emotions are like covering him, right? But he's still focused on the mental, right? And therefore, he's not gonna do anything. He's stuck. He's on this Four of Pentacles energy where, just like her, let me just wait. Let me just sit here and do nothing. So even though he feels desperate, worried, and frustrated, with, you know, about the connection, and he wants to move towards you, he cannot. And it's all mental. So it has nothing to do with his emotions. So for those of you, oh, he doesn't love me, she doesn't love me, they don't care about me, they truly care about me. If you understand the dynamics of a twin flame connection, then you need to understand that just like this, his emotions are driving him towards you, but mentally something is blocking him. Okay. Let me see if I can pull some specifics on this. Can you give me some specifics on this union? Okay, so we have inconsistency is coming through. Okay, so we have here, and this is the second time this card came for me today, and I'm gonna have to like do some meditation to see what else comes from it. But I have here somebody who, oh, sorry, let me just put it so you guys can see it. So we have here somebody who is inconsistent, which obviously we can tell by the reading, right? Obvious. But then we have somebody here that says retired, and then we have a trip that did not happen. Okay, so I'm not sure if this means for some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who is no longer working, or somebody that is no longer working in the relationship. Okay, but either way, some inconsistency with the journey, right? With a journey. And someone, let me clarify, why is this retired man here? What does that mean? What does that mean? Jubilado. Okay, so it talks about expectations. Expectations when it comes to someone that feels like they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so if we look at it that way, right? We're talking about inconsistency with someone who it was expected of them to do something different than they usually do. But to them, this is like, you see, this is the type of work that you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, with the expectation of something to be different, the result of this to be different. How could you expect to get a different, I don't know, design out of this blanket if you literally keep doing the same thing over and over again? Okay, so when this shows up, it's talking about your expectations with somebody who's inconsistent. Okay, someone who in your journey has been inconsistent. So he is aware of this. Okay, so I want you guys to understand, because I did this to clarify the this. So I did this to clarify the stagnation and why we're not moving forward. And the reason why we're not moving forward is because this person is doing the same thing expecting a different result. And that can't happen when you're in a twin flame connection. So there has to be work that needs to be done. Okay, let's pull one more. I'm innocent. You're not innocent. Right. So see, this is like, I feel like I get answers where I'm innocent and I know I need to change. What did I say, right? I said change needs to happen, and here he goes, well, I know. Like, I know change needs to happen. So then, come on. Put in the work. How funny is that one, right? It's like I'm arguing. Oh, gee. Only... Give me your last message for your divine feminine. What is your last message? Synchronicity. Let me pull one more. Thank you. Okay, so it says here synchronicity and father healing. Okay, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. And father healing, your personal power increases as you give your father release issues to heaven. So for some of you guys, especially if that ill car resonated with family, if you're dealing with issues with a dad figure or something like that, he is aware of that. So I feel like that's where this came through. Okay, where he's worried about whatever's happening with your dad or a father figure in your life. Or if you are a dad, so if this resonates with you, if you're a male and you are a dad, whatever healing issues you have to do, but overall energy is telling you that the universe is speaking to you, reminding you of him or reminding you of her, and your prayers are being answered. So for those of you guys that still want the relationship, let me put one more. I want to ask one more question though. And he's talking about friendship here too. Make a daytime for play. So basically telling you to pay attention to the messages that are coming to you from the universe, to go out on a date, but also deal with this father healing. Why is the father healing there? Yeah. How weird is this? Somebody lost somebody because the widow is coming through. So if this resonates with you with a death or an ill person or losing somebody, I think that's why they're saying worried. They're worried about you. So whoever that resonates with and needed to hear that, I want to say that they want to tell you you are in their prayers for whatever this is. Okay. And like I said, paying attention to the signs as well as friendship. So he wants you to spend time with other people, friends, and get out of this, whatever you're going through. All right. So this is all that I have for now. And we'll talk soon. Bye.